Welcome to this very edition of this tutorial series. I'll be taking you on the use of the calculator in solving some equations today. Very quickly, the first thing you need to do is to turn on the calculator, then go straight to the mode. So on the modes, you can see number 5, which is equations. So just go there. So I have a list of equations here. The first one is simultaneous equation involving just two variables x and y. The second one is simultaneous equation involving three variables x, y, and z. While the third one there is a quadratic equation. While the fourth one is a cubic equation. So I'll be taking you serially on how to solve each of them. So just stay tuned. Okay, so I'll be going straight to the first one. Of course, you know how I got here. I simply went to mode equation, which is 5, punch 5, then the first one, which is simultaneous equation involving two variables. For the course of this tutorial, I'll be taking this very equation, which is 3x plus 2y is equal to 0, 7x plus 5y is equal to 1. Of course, you know all simultaneous equations take this form, which is ax1 plus by1 is equal to c1, and ax2 plus by2 is equal to c2. So if you go straight to the calculator, you see I'm having a, b, c, 1 and 2 on the column. So what you do, you just go there. Say for the first one, I have 3 equal to, second one I have 2 equal to, third c is 0, then 7, 5 and 1. So I have 7 equal to 5 equal to 1 equal to, so this will give me x as -2 and y as 3. That's all. No matter how the simultaneous equation might look like, if it is in fraction, anyhow it looks like, just input your values for your a, for your x1, for your x2, y1, y2, and your c1 and c2. You get your answer straight. So this is the solution for this question. S is equal to -2 and y is equal to 3. Okay, I'll be heading straight to the second one, which is simultaneous equation involving three variables. Of course, these are my calculator displayed after the first solution. So to get your calculator back to your normal state or make it blank again to solve the rest ones, you have to just reset the calculator. So shift 9 3 equal to, resolve it. So you're back now. So now I want to solve a simultaneous equation involving three variables. I have to go to mode 5. I'm sure you should be familiar with this now because I've been doing it for quite a long time now. So I have to, so you see this one is different from the first one. The first one was just having just 2 rows. This one is having 3 rows. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be handling this question. So I'll be taking this question: x1 plus 2x2 minus 6s3 is equal to 4, and minus 3s1 minus 6s2 plus 9s3 is equal to minus 3. X2 minus 3x2 is equal to 1. So let me go straight. Of course, you know all simultaneous equation involving three variables take this form. They take this form, this general form. So if you notice any difference between this one and that one involving two variables, you see that this one have an entire new row and then new variable, which is d. So if you see on my calculator, you have A, B, C, and D. So it makes a lot of sense now. What you do, just input your values and get your results. So for the first row now, I have 1, S1 to be 1, equal to B to be 2, equal to C to be minus 6, and my D to be 4. So second row, second equation, minus 3, then minus 6, oh, sorry, I can't really, minus 6, 9, minus 3, while for my third equation I have 0, for my x1, 1, then minus 3, and finally 1. So just present, you see the results for your simultaneous equation. I have x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 2, and z as minus 1. So this is very straightforward. You have your results, 2, minus 2, and minus 1. Okay, if you have been following me, you should know that we are done with this first one. We're done with this, and we are up to the next one, which is the quadratic equation taking the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So of course you know I got here mode 5 equal, so just simply press 3, you see quadratic form. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be taking this question, this 2x squared minus 9x minus 5 is equal to 0. So of course you know all quadratic equations take the form of ax plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So when you compare these two equations, you see that my a is 2, b is minus 9, and c is minus 5. So I simply come to this calculator and input my values. My a is what? 2, equal to my b is minus 9, and my c is minus 5. So it's as easy as that. So my s1 is 5, my s2 is minus 1 over 2. So that's the solution of the quadratic equation. So for the last one now, which is the cubic equation, verse 4. Okay, so the main difference between this quadratic equation and the cubic equation is that the quadratic equation is used to solve equation of degree 2, while cubic equation, as the name implies, is for equations with degree 3. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be taking this equation, 2s cubed plus s squared minus 5x minus 18 is equal to 0. Of course, you know, as you can see, as displayed on this calculator, I have a, b, c, and d. All cubic equations take this form of ax cubed plus bs squared plus cx plus d is equal to 0. So by the time I compare and collect my values, you see that my a will be equal to 2, my b is equal to 1, my c is equal to minus 15, and my d is equal to 18. So I'll go straight to input my values. Inputting my values, you say my a is what? 2, equal to, sorry, okay, equal to my b is 1, then my c is minus 15, my d is minus, sorry about that, minus 18 rather, minus 18. So I have, this time around I will have 3 values three solutions to the value of x instead of 2. The reason why you're having 3 is because it's a cubic equation. So I have x1 as -2, x2 as 3, and s3 as -3 over 2. It's as easy as that. No matter how the equation looks like, no matter how gigantic it might look like, just take your calculator, input your value of a, b, c, and d, and get your results. Very easy. Thanks a lot for watching all along. Thanks a lot for following all along. From I started from simultaneous equation of two variables, three variables, and quadratic equations and cubic equations. I hope this video was very helpful, and find time to comment on the comment section and everything, and we'll get to you feedback and useful feedback. Thank you very much for staying tuned.